Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick overview of the new Honor 7 which we have got with us. Again, we have already experienced this phone two times. One time I was in IFA and I have experienced this one, and then I was in Goa for the quick preview of the Honor 7. So I have actually used this phone, but not for a very long time, but this time I have used this phone for approximately 2 days before doing this unboxing. So unbox is already open and I would like to show you the box content, what they are. I have used the phone only, not anything inside the box. So let's take a look what we have inside the package of this phone. So this is how the package look like, and again at the back side you can see some specification which indicates that this one support 4G and other things. We have already talked about a lot as far as specifications are concerned. This is a pretty premium phone from Huawei which is right now available and you can buy it from today. Let's take a look what we have inside the package, and the first thing which we get inside the package is the Huawei Honor 7, which looks quite premium in terms of the overall look and feel, and the build quality is also on the higher side. You can see that we have premium metal over there at the back side. However, we have plastic over there as well as at the top we have plastic, but overall look and feel of the phone is quite premium, and the overall feel of the phone is quite good in hand. As far as the front is concerned, the front has got a pretty good display which is good in terms of the colors reproduction, and everything is looking nice as far as viewing angles are concerned. You can see the display from almost all the angles. The sunlight visibility of this device is also good. We have actually tested that. So let me just increase the brightness to full, and this is how the display look like. As you can see, it looks good, and it has a very good dynamic wallpaper which actually changes like this when you go across different screens. Let's take a look what we have inside the package, and then we will come back with the Huawei Honor 7. Further going inside the package, we get to see some user manuals and a SIM ejection tool which is there, and the user manuals are there inside. These ones actually indicate at which 4G frequencies it will work as well as the 3G frequencies. Let me just take a look over this part of the package, and this one should have the cable, but it does not have the cable because we have already removed that. And I think this one has the charger, so I would like to show you the charger. And the charger which comes within the package of this phone is a 2 ampere fast charger. So you get a 2 ampere fast charger inside the package. You get a cable which is not actually there right now, but it is a standard micro USB cable, nothing special in that. And you also get headphones as per the information which we have got. Again, this is not the retail package, but things which you see inside this package will be the same which you will see in the retail package of Honor 7 once you buy it in India. So let me just move the packaging aside for a while and take a look over the Honor 7 which we have with us. We have the Honor 7, and one of the best thing which I like about this phone is the premium build quality and a very good design. As far as extra functionalities are concerned, they have also given some extra buttons like this one which allows you to do a lot of things on this one. You also have fingerprint sensor as well, which is one of the fastest I have seen, and this can allow you to unlock this phone very fast, which you may not have seen on any of the phone till now. So let's take a look over the physical aspect of the phone. As far as edges are concerned, on the edges as well you can see metal all around. At this side you can see we have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging, and we have one loudspeaker mesh and another one is actually for the microphone. At the back side we can see that we have a pretty good camera at the back, which is a 13 megapixel camera module, and we have dual LED flash over there, fingerprint sensor, and there is Honor branding over there, which is actually not a sticker, it is kind of engraving over there. And on this side above the multifunction key you also have the SIM card tray which can actually come out. This one can actually take 2 SIM cards, but the variant which has been launched in India, it will take only 1 SIM card inside, which has to be a nano SIM, and the other slot can also be used for the micro SD memory card. However, you can actually put another SIM card here, but it will not work because the Indian variant of Honor 7 supports only 1 SIM card right now. Dual SIM variant may come later, but as of now they have planned to launch only the single SIM variant, which has single SIM support plus micro SD memory card support in this second slot. If you look over the front, you can see that we have a soft flash over there, metallic earpiece below the glass, and we have a front camera which is also a pretty good camera when taking selfies. Over there at the bottom we can see that we have touch capacitive buttons, but they are within the display. They are not on the body of the phone. On this premium phone, this is a kind of a compromise which Huawei has actually done, but that's how it is. Let's take a look over the software performance, and again the software performance has been smooth for us. After using this phone for approximately 2 days, I have not noticed any kind of lag on the phone as far as UI is concerned. Let's take a look over the version of Android first of all, and we will find out some of the things which are related to the Android and storage. First of all, we will take a look over the version of Android, the exact version of Android we will find out. So over here we can see that the exact version of Android on this one is 5.0.2, and again apart from that we have 3 GB of RAM, which is actually a plus, and you also have 16 GB of internal storage. Out of that 9.65 GB is available, which is again good. We have full high definition display on this device, and we also have the HiSilicon Crane 935 CPU, which is again a faster CPU from Huawei itself, and it has a custom UI which is Huawei Emotion UI, which is EMUI 3.1, which is again responsive and smooth. So everything is good on this one as far as software is concerned. I have not noticed any issues, but again on heavy usage you might notice slight amount of UI lag, which is going to happen. Let's take a look over the application which are running in the background, and we will just find out the current status of the RAM. Again the RAM is pretty good on this one, and once you boot up this device you will get approximately 2.1 GB of RAM free. Right now it is 1.9 GB of RAM free out of 3 GB, but on the first boot you will get more than 2 GB of RAM free, and you can actually install a lot of applications and games as well on this phone. With this much amount of RAM, they will function pretty smoothly. The most important key feature of Honor 7 is the fingerprint sensor, which is one of the fastest I have seen till date. Again, I have configured the fingerprint sensor, and in order to unlock the phone you just need to tap and hold over a finger over the fingerprint sensor which you have configured, and it will get unlocked instantly, and it is one of the fastest fingerprint sensor I have seen till date. Apart from that, you can actually do a lot more rather than just unlocking the phone using the fingerprint sensor. You can actually use it for navigation. For example, we have fingerprint sensor settings over there, which allows you to use the sensor as a back button. You can actually use it as a home button. You can actually use it to take a photo or a video. You can answer a call by just placing your finger over there, and you can also stop alarm as well. And then you have other applications control like recent app. You can also show notification panel. For example, if I swipe it like this, it will bring up the notification panel, and I can do it right now. So that's how you can bring in the notification panel. I'm just doing it like this, and it is bringing up the notification panel and it is closing it. So this is something which you can do. Apart from that, you can also use it as a navigation button. So the moment you tap on the fingerprint sensor, it will go back to the home screen, which is possible. For example, if I'm in this application and I want to come back and I don't want to use the button over there, the home button, I can actually tap on this one and come back to the home screen like this. To show you the video clarity, we are playing this video from our channel, and this is a high definition video which is getting played, and it is getting played at 720p, I believe. Yes, it is getting played at 720p. However, this device is capable of playing high definition videos without any issues. As far as viewing angles are concerned, viewing angles are pretty good on this device. You can see the display from almost all the angles without any issues, and the color production is also nice. Let me just increase the volume to full so that you can get an idea about the sound quality. So loudspeaker is over there on this side. As you can see, there is no loudspeaker on this side, but there is only one loudspeaker, which is not going to be blocked even if you place it like this on a table. So because of the placement of the loudspeaker is actually at the right position, it does not get blocked, it does not get muffled even when you place it like this on a table, which is definitely a very good design. And overall the loudness of the loudspeaker is loud. It is not the loudest which we have heard, but it is pretty good for a device like this. Full key feature of Honor 7 is this smart key over there, which is a physical button, and you can control the way you would like to use this button, and you can do different things. In order to access the settings, you just need to go into settings for this, and you need to access smart key over here, and under which you can see that we have 3 different modes in which you can press this button and do different things. For example, you have the first action over there, which is the press, and once you press the button, you can decide whether you would like to do these many things, or you can actually open an application. So you can actually take an ultra snapshot, do a voice recording, turn on the flashlight, or you can take a screenshot simply by pressing this button. You don't need to press any other button in that case. So let me just specify this one as screenshot, and then you have double press action in which you can start the voice recording, for example, or the flash. So let me select flash over there, and you can also press and hold the button to start any specific application. For example, Google is selected over here, and I can start Google. So now let's start testing this button. First of all, if I single press it like this, it will take a screenshot which I can share and edit. If I double press it, it will turn on the flashlight, and similarly double pressing the button again, it will turn on the flashlight. And if I press and hold, I can launch Google application. So this is how you can actually do. You can also specify all these 3 action with 3 different applications which you would like to launch, and that's how you use smart key on the new Honor 7. This is all we have as far as the quick unboxing and quick overview of the Huawei Honor 7. We are coming up with the full review of this device very soon. Do stay tuned for that. In case you have any queries and questions, please leave them in the comment section below this video, and I will try my best to answer them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. In case this video helped you, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.